Never find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to What Happened to the World today. I'm Steven.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world. So, Scott, I watch
That's me.
TV, and you don't.
You did?
Well, I
No.
watch TV, and you don't.
Well, I watch some TV.
Well, one of the most popular shows out right now is called The Blacklist.
Okay. I've seen previews.
Right? So, Tom Keene, the actor's name is Ryan Eggold.
Okay.
I liked him. I always liked him. He was kind of the bad guy, and then they did a spin-off series, and he was in that also. And I think people like him, so that's why they haven't killed him off or gotten rid of him, because he's kind of a bad guy. Then he marries the girl. It's crazy, but I like him. I think he's a good actor, and he's now going to be a director. He directed, wrote, and produced, and now he's editing his own comedy film. So
Okay.
I hope it's good, but I don't know. It's called Literally Right Before Aaron. And I know nothing else about that, but I think the guy is pretty cool. So I wanted to talk about I think it's cool when people do things that aren't on their show normally, right? They go off and do other things just like
Yes.
us. I do reviews called What Happened to Las Vegas Today. They're on the other channel. You can go look that way. And you sing and dance. And are you a triple threat? You act, sing, dance, and act? No, you're not triple that. You're not triple that. Triple threat.
Triple threat. No, just acting and singing. Although I obviously am an entertainer. I don't do stand-up, but I do comedy.
Well, if you've seen our show,
That's right. You know,
we're funny.
usually.
We are. So I heard that Ryan Eggold is not the only celebrity in our midst. I heard that somebody got to be a celebrity judge again.
Yes, I was a celebrity judge again. Same concept where I was doing the judging on groups that have to create a pizza business, come up with a concept.
So the same thing again?
Same thing.
A pizza business again?
Yes.
Different people, I hope.
Different people, right?
Different company?
Yes.
Okay.
They bring in a different company once a month to do this. This was a little smaller of a company, but it was a little bit more interesting because the age bracket, I think the youngest person there was probably 40. So
really?
Yes.
So these people, I'm not going to say that I'm set in my ways, but I'm going to talk about me.
Yes.
I've been on this earth for over 40 years.
Yes.
And there are things that I'm just going to do, and you either have to say, well, all right, we'll put up with it because that's what Steve's going to do, or not, because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Is that what you found?
Actually, it was interesting because they were pretty cool.
Well, please say this stuff because we are actually on the air, and I hope you told them you have the show, and they should watch.
I certainly did.
For this on the show because we're going to talk about them.
Right. The thing that was the most cool about it is a lot of them were from the Chicago area, and I intentionally made fun of that fact because one of the guys they didn't even do a commercial. They were supposed to do this 30-second commercial. They did not. They said, we don't need a commercial. We're from Chicago. We're that good. So I had to tell them the joke.
Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
Well, I know a lot of jokes about Chicago people, but I don't know which one you're alluding to, so I'm going to let you tell it. And we'll find out if he's a comedian.
There are three guys at a sporting event, and all three go to the restroom at the same time. First guy walks up after he uses the facilities to the sink, turns the water on full blast. I mean, water splashing everywhere. Goes to the paper towel dispenser, like 3 miles worth of paper towels to dry his hands. And the other two guys were just staring at him like, what the heck? Guy goes, I'm from Chicago. We got so much money. We just waste everything. Second guy comes up and, barely turns on the water. I mean, barely turns on the water. Sticks his fingers under, turns the water off real quick. Gets a little bit of soap, washes his fingers real quick. A little bit of water, rinses him off, turns off the water right away. Takes like an inch of paper towel, dries off his fingers. And the two guys are looking at him. He goes, I'm from California. We're very, very earth friendly. Third guy comes up, doesn't even wash his hands, starts to walk out the door. He goes, I'm from Wisconsin. We learned not to pee on our hands.
Well, Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's quite a few variations of that. I don't have to wash my hands. I didn't pee on them.
That's
Okay.
right.
We learn not to pee on our hands.
So I told them that
Yeah.
joke, and they're going like, they were laughing their heads off. It was all right.
See, what you should have told them is the joke about the restaurant and the waiter.
Ooh, those are always good.
And they take the tongs and they touch everything
Yes.
with the tongs, and they don't use their hands till they followed the guy into the bathroom. And he went to the bathroom and he used the tongs because he didn't touch anything with his hands.
That's right.
So, all right. So, how many teams this time?
It was only 2. It was a smaller group, but
Okay.
the interesting part about it is, even though it was a corporate get together, all 8 of these people they're not employees. They're all individual owners of their own establishments, like a franchise
nice.
operation. It's not, but it is. So it's all one corporation, but they all have their own. They're owners of their own. I'm just calling them branches.
Okay. So, I got a question for you. It's
Yes.
not a food establishment, is it?
No, none of these
Okay.
people are in the food business, which
Okay.
is what makes this so cool.
Yeah, you can see if
They
know
come
how
up
to
with
do
great
pizza.
ideas. Yeah.
So, what were your 2 pizzas?
One,
Put them on the spot.
the guys from Chicago made a smiley face out of pepperoni. It reminds me of the Halloween pizza that Domino's is putting out with this
Okay.
scary smiley face on it. I don't know if they stole it from that or not, but they put it on there because their pizzas are so good. You don't have to, everybody smiles.
Okay. So, their pizza smiles, you smile. They don't need a commercial because they're so good.
Right.
They lost.
They
So-
did.
So,
The winning team had split, half and half pizza. Half the pizza was healthy, half the pizza was, for meat lovers. Okay, so one half was vegetable, and one half was meat lovers. The amazing part was they managed to mix up the sauces properly that when you cut the pizza, somehow you managed to get both flavors on one piece. I don't know how they did it because I didn't actually watch them build the pizza, but every single piece was half vegetarian and half meat lovers.
every piece?
Every piece. It was really cool how he did it. Not
Was
practical.
it inside, outside? Vegetarian in the
Well, it was left
center?
and right. Left.
But,
all I
wait,
could-
wait. The left side of the piece of pizza was like vegetarian. The right side was
No.
meat?
No. It was like a checkerboard.
Really?
Right. And then when they cut it on purpose so that they just dissected everyone in half. Every one of the checkerboard pieces in half.
Because I would have you could have just, the center would have been vegetarian, so you eat vegetarian first, then you get to the meat part, right? I
Right.
would have thought that. And you could swirl the sauces, right? Because you've seen when you do a pizza right, big expert, you do a pizza right, you put the spoon on it and you spiral it out,
That is correct.
and then you could spiral the other flavor in there. So that would mix the sauces, but I don't know how you would do
Exactly.
the sausage veggie thingy.
It took them time. I guarantee you it took them time. Technically, that pizza should have lost because there's no way you can make a profit with the amount of time it took to do what they did.
But was that part of the judging?
No, the time, how long it would take. No. Part of it is how practical it is. Can you sell this pizza at a profit?
Oh, okay.
But-
So it is part
but
of the
they-
judging.
It is. But they did say that they were going to be a high-end gourmet pizza. Their pizzas were not going to be cheap. They were smart enough to think about it before I said this isn't going to make them any money.
Right. Well, they're pandering to the judge, which
Yes.
is part of winning a contest.
The guys from Chicago were
No
trying to
pandering.
bribe me with money. Real live money.
cash?
The first guy
Really?
comes up with like $300 and $20 bills.
Wait,
Right?
seriously?
I'm dead serious. They took pictures of me going like this with the money. These guys were
They're
really
making-
good.
they're making
it
it
was
rain?
really good. Yes, it was great. Then when they actually brought because you have to do the presentation.
Which they
Yep.
didn't do.
Well, no, that's a commercial they didn't do. The presentation is they have to serve
Serve
me a
you the
piece of pizza, and they're supposed to make it a presentation. Like, sir, here is your pizza. This is how we made it. This is the flavor of your day. Just like a fancy
Right.
restaurant.
Right.
They had 2 plates with the pizza on top and $100 bills sticking out of the bottom plate.
Okay, they didn't put the money against the pizza. Good.
Right. They did, but it was definitely there. These guys were just hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Yes, I
pretty
didn't
good.
get to keep the money. And
What type of business? I don't know if you can say the name, but what type of business is it?
I'm not 100% sure. They did tell me the name of the company, the person who hired me to do this.
Okay.
And she
Next time, get them to sign a waiver so you can say their name.
There you go.
Say, I'm going to do this, and then you can come to my channel and watch us. We'll get more subscribers. Please have everybody subscribe. Tell your friends. Get us more subscribers.
I'm gonna make up new cards. The ones that I have now are okay, but I'm gonna make up special cards for doing stuff like that.
Cool. But yeah, I've got release forms for people I bring on my channel on what happened in Las Vegas today when I go and review places. If you're, come and want to come see a show for free, message me. Let me know when you're in Vegas. I'll tell you what show I'm going to. You come to show with me for free and you review it with me. You sign a release so you could be on the channel. And I've had two people so far.
Sounds right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not counting the golfing.
Oh yeah. Well, golfing.
Because you're with other people anyway.
Right. And they've all signed a release, so that's 4 more people there.
That's right.
So that's good. That's fun.
Yes.
So Scott, the celebrity judge. So we'll get another one of these in another month, or are they going to hold off for the holidays?
I'm not sure. She wasn't positive either. Probably not, because corporate events usually don't come on during the corporate events during the holidays are the holiday parties.
Sure.
So I'm anticipating January, February, I still have another one.
Oh yeah, even as soon as January. Cool. That would be awesome.
It would.
Well,
I'm enjoying it tremendously.
And she seems to like you as a judge. So
yes. As a matter of fact, the clients of the first one I did sent a letter to her saying how awesome it was to have such a professional judge.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
That's very good. That's awesome. Okay, so on a previous episode, we talked about Lineage 2, The Revolution.
Yes,
You have more information on that.
Yes, I do. It is actually not what I thought it was, because they have new upgrades of the game frequently, like every 4 to 6 months there's an upgrade. Okay. I thought that's what this was. It isn't really an upgrade. What it is, a lot of young people, I shouldn't say just young people, because even I'm starting to enjoy my phone, but they are doing almost everything on their phones. They don't even use computers anymore, which I find weird, because if I didn't have this big screen on my computer, I'd hate it.
That's because I wear glasses.
Well, yeah, that too. But
now
they it's probably not a bad thing. They want to be able to play the game on their devices, their cell phones or their pads or whatever. And the game is incredible, graphic intensive, huge. Plus, you're playing with thousands of other people at the same time. Remember, I told you, like before, when we're doing a siege, the lag can get really bad because you've got literally 1,000 people all in the same area of the game at the same time. It's called video lag. There's just no way to avoid it.
Right.
What the Revolution is the new programming and coding so that the game plays mostly seamlessly on devices, which is pretty cool. That's really huge.
Okay, well, they're making a ton of money on stuff like that.
Yes.
Mobile Strike is one that makes a bunch of money. Something of Empires. I can't think of the name of that one. But that's another one. Yeah. So they're trying to get into that market. They're trying to get into the mobile market.
Correct. Because so many people, they got a half an hour sitting somewhere, they play a game.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. That's what I would do. So, are your characters going to be on there, or is it tie into what you currently have, or is it a whole new world? You don't know?
Don't know yet. From what I was able to read, is theoretically it's supposed to all be combined. They're supposed to be able to play with us, but they have to pay for the app, or because of how labor intensive it was to create.
Sure. Well, but that's where it is, and that was something that I missed from when we talked about Lineage 2. Micro purchases, in-app purchases. That's the big thing now.
Yes.
We're going to charge you 99 cents for this and 99 cents for that and 99 cents for that. And then pretty soon, like your one friend, you spend $5,000. Now, his weren't 99 cents.
No.
A purchase, but that is kind of what happens.
Yes. I just did myself a boo-boo. I did $50 instead of $25 this month.
That's okay.
Well, there's an event going on. Well, this is the way I look at it. I normally just pay the $25, but I did not get to go golfing much this year. And as you know, to play golf, you're playing, especially in a tournament, it's a minimum $100.
Oh yeah,
for 4 hours,
Yeah,
right?
$25 an hour.
6 hours for if you want to count
And
the dinner. that goes
And
with
you
it.
get a golf course lunch.
Yes. So I figure I play 2 hours a day. So if I play 6 days, because I don't play on Saturdays because I'm too busy working. So let's just say I play 5 days a week. If I play 5 days a week at $25 a day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you've just witnessed is Scott rationalizing an emotional decision by giving
To spend
the
money I
math.
don't need to spend. Yes.
It's an emotional decision, and then he rationalized it out. Well, you
Yes.
see, if I was to be golfing, it'd be cost me $100, $25 an hour. So I figure every 2 hours, which I play, is $50. Just don't spend $25 next month,
That's right. Well, I can't. It's Christmas. I'll be broke.
or don't eat.
Ooh, that would probably help me with my weight issue.
Yeah, it doesn't. So
I
that's
know.
a fallacy for everybody who thinks that not eating is the way to lose weight. It's not, because your body shuts down, goes into starvation mode, and then won't lose anything. And then it actually breaks down your muscles first, because that's easier to break down than the fat.
Yes.
So,
and it's, yeah.
so trust me, I've abused my body. I'm not a doctor. I have no
I am.
credentials behind this at all. Okay, Bones. I have
No, I'm
credentials
Dr. Naughty.
Yeah, yeah. I have no credentials behind this at all. However, look it up. The Biggest Loser. All those people go on that show, 95% of them gain all of their weight back within 2 years, 5 years.
And
It's
sometimes even more.
Yeah, and usually more. I saw something scary the other day. God, I hope that this guy is wrong. Because if this guy is right, I'm screwed. He said you are born with the amount of fat cells that you will have for your entire life. The size of the fat cell and what they retain increases and decreases.
Right.
I hope
I
he's
heard
wrong.
that a long time ago.
That can't be right, because I've seen fat inside a body and it does melt and disappear, and I can't
Right.
think that.
Here,
I'm-
I'm gonna make you feel a lot better here. What about all the people that have liposuction? Then a year later they're fat again. Those cells were physically removed.
Oh
They
yeah,
can't.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, he's wrong.
There, see, I'm useful
Thank-
for
thank-
making you feel good.
Yeah, yes, please, because I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm going, what if he's right? That's right,
Yeah.
because people do have the fat cells literally sucked out of them, cells
Yep.
sucked out of them.
Gone. They're not even there anymore.
And they do, okay. Because I'm hoping that this will be a video kind of time capsule of me also. Of the
Yes,
weight.
we just
the
gotta
weight-
do this
the
for
weight
40
loss
more
that I'm
years.
losing. One more year. I'm doing it healthy. I'm not taking it all off at once, but 1 more year is all I need. My birthday. My birthday should be at my goal weight.
Woohoo!
Woo! August 8th. Mark it.
Now you do realize that what my goal weight is, right?
No, I don't.
I don't have one.
You should.
I don't want one.
You should have one, though.
Every time I do that, I get so stressed out I eat more.
Yeah, but make it a high number. Make it like 350 pounds. Then you can come to Las Vegas and eat for free at the Heart Attack Grill.
Good.
Seriously, if you weigh 350 pounds or more, well, it kind of makes you get up on a scale in front of everybody in the restaurant, and the lights go
Right.
off, and the sirens go off, and I think they parade
Okay.
you around. But you get free food.
See, I don't have a problem with any of that. I'll even do it topless.
I don't want to see you at 350 pounds.
That's why they do it. So the other people don't eat so much food.
Yeah, it turns the other people off.
Exactly.
They're like, "Ah."
You don't
Yeah,
want to look like this guy.
But
Don't
the,
eat so
yeah,
much.
but the other people are paying for their food, so he wants them to eat more.
Oh, I thought it was buffet type thing. So
No. It's called the Heart Attack Grill, and all the waitresses are dressed up like nurses,
Okay.
and the guy who owns it, Joe Basso, he dresses up like a doctor.
Okay.
Oh, and when you go in to eat, it's kind of like a diner. It's a burger place.
Right. Right.
And they do a 4x4 with 4 pieces of meat and 4 pieces of cheese.
How about
And
bacon?
yeah, oh yeah, a part of the heart attack. And I forgot where I was going with this.
I have no idea.
I have no idea where I was going.
But
But yeah, they make you wear a hospital gown.
Okay.
You
With the
put
clothes
a
in the
hosp-
back?
You put a hospital. Yeah, well, you're wearing your clothes. You don't take your clothes
Okay.
off and put on.
Okay.
You put the hospital gown.
That
you
would
put
really
the
be
hospital
scary.
gown on over your clothes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. I get it.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
What a
Yeah,
draft.
Exactly. So
Speaking of bacon,
no, that's it. We're done. I don't need any more visuals for this show. We're out of time. That's it. No more visuals. We're done. Thank you for watching.
if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Then please subscribe, like, and watch our other shows and channels. We have What Happened to Las Vegas Today and Scott Thomas. What Happened to Las Vegas Today does a review of all the things that you can do in Vegas, show-wise, shows, golfing. I might start bowling. Who knows? And then Scott does videos
all sorts of
on,
stuff.
the stuff that he got at Reverend Scott Thomas. He has some of the parties from the party buses that he does. So with
I've
that,
got something new coming up.
ooh, I'm excited about that. With that, we'll see you on the next show.
Have a good one.
Baby crazy, don't you step amaze me.